Greetings, GISD community. This is Dr. Stewart with another Student Spotlight. Today, I'm here at Gainesville Junior High School with Alexis Luna. Alexis, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you. Stellar and star student here at the junior high school. Well, Alexis, thank you for joining me this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. With all that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our questions, all right? So, let's get to know a little bit more about you. Tell us about your family, your mom, dad, siblings, pets, and etc.
I have 3 dogs. They're all weenie dogs. Cody, Sadie, and Blue. Sadie being the youngest might be my favorite.
Okay.
And my mom is like really hardworking, and she's just a big inspiration to me.
Okay. So, you said weenie dogs. You know, that's a unique breed. So, I take it you like weenie dogs.
I like them, and like that's usually the breed we like to like go with, you know, because that's just like all we've really ever had. But they can be trouble sometimes.
All right. Well, tell me something fun that you did this past summer.
I went to San Antonio with my friend, and it was really cool to see like all the monuments and different like parts about San Antonio.
Okay. So you got to do the Alamo and all that good stuff? Okay. So if your parents had to describe you in just a few words, what would they be?
Giving, kind, and like just like I feel like kind of like confident, because like I like saying stuff, and whenever I say most stuff, I'm like confident in my answers and everything.
And I'm glad you said that last word, because you know I've seen you around campus, and you know you're a very active young lady. I would definitely say confident, because and there's nothing wrong with it. That's what you want. And I mean, you're a leader here on this campus, and it's just exciting to not only see you in this place, but also to see what the future holds in store for yourself. So you keep on being confident and doing your thing. Okay, so what are some of your interests or hobbies outside of the classroom?
I have a couple. I like singing. I'm in varsity choir, and I also like being in plays. Like there's a one-act play UIL, and I'm in that, and it's actually very soon, but those are some of my hobbies that I do.
So now thinking about TV, what is your favorite TV show or movie?
That's a hard one because there's a lot, but if I had to choose one, I guess I would choose like Gilmore Girls.
Gilmore Girls, okay. So as you think about, you know, your 8 years in school, you know, what's the personal achievement that you're most proud of?
There's not really a certain one, but I moved here in 6th grade in Gainesville, and when I was in 6th grade, I wasn't like the most popular, like I didn't have the most friends. But then like whenever I got in 7th grade, I started getting more involved and like with sports and like stuff like student council and stuff, and it really like helped my character and stuff. So that's like a big accomplishment for me.
Absolutely. You know, you're talking about, again, spending the first 6 years of your school career, you know, in a different school, and then moving in as the new girl and having to, you know, replant yourself into a school and make friends and etc. Well, I would say, Alexis, I think you've done a great job, because I think you have a lot of friends now. All right, so now let's talk a little bit more about school. How does it feel to be here at the junior high school for a second year?
I like it because like last year I got to like see the junior high and see like what it has to offer, but this year I get another opportunity and like get to work with more of my teachers, and like some of them I have for a second year, and that's really nice because I can get to like learn more about them and different things like that.
Okay. So what is your favorite class or teacher here at Gainesville Junior High, and why?
I really like Miss De Santiago's class because I like the way she teaches, and it's like really collaborative, and it helps me learn the best.
Okay. So what kind of leadership activities are you involved in this year, and why is this important to you?
Of course, student council, and to me it's important because I got the opportunity to be the president, and I feel like it helps my leadership and like to just help my like character once again, and like helps me like get involved with my fellow classmates and everything.
Cool. Awesome. Tell me about the academic opportunities like honors classes that you have chosen this year, and how this has prepared you for high school.
I'm taking all honors this year, and last year I did take a couple honors, but I didn't take all. But this year I feel like I really like taking all honors because it's more challenging to me, and like I like more challenging things, and like this will help me in high school because it can help me like learn how to get better at taking tests and like things like that, and it will just help me grow in high school with test taking and different things, my academics.
Absolutely. I mean, you talk about, being immersed into a rigorous academic environment. It only prepares you, it's only going to serve you greatly when you transition to high school, and then to continue to build upon that as you transition into college. I'm telling you, it's the best thing ever. You'll thank me later for that, I'm telling you. All right, so what extracurricular activities, i.e. athletics, choir, theater, are you involved in?
I'm in choir and then theater, but I'm also in athletics, and volleyball season just ended. I was in volleyball, but now basketball season's starting, so I'm in basketball. And this was a while back. I don't really do it anymore, but I used to do gymnastics, and I did it for a couple years, but then I kind of just stopped, but I also enjoyed that.
Okay. Well, I can tell you, I'm kind of fond of basketball. If you can't tell, I'm kind of tall, so I played a little basketball way back in the day. Okay, so if you could change one thing about your school day, what would it be?
I mean, I get it because we have a 4-day week and everything, but like the days are pretty long in my opinion. It just feels long, kind of. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. And I mean, the days aren't bad, but like if I'd had to pick one thing, then it would be that.
Okay, make your days shorter?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are you looking forward to as you prepare for your transition into high school?
I'm honestly just excited for like the opportunity to like grow and just be able to accomplish more things in high school.
Because I can tell you, when you cross that threshold and you get to the high school, there's going to be a plethora of opportunities provided to yourself and opportunities for you to get involved, whether it be on the ag side, the athletics side, the fine arts side, the academic side. There's a lot to get involved with at the high school. So, be ready. Okay, so now let's talk about the future. I know right now you're an 8th grade student, almost halfway through your 8th grade year, and I'm telling you, before you know it, you're going to be going off to the high school, you're going to blink your eyes, and then you're going to be walking across that stage. So, do you have any particular college or career paths that interest you after you graduate from high school?
As of right now, I don't really have a certain college that I want to go to, but I've been thinking I kind of want to be either a lawyer or maybe a teacher. It just kind of depends.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, when you go off to school and you get your teaching credentials, you call Dr. Stewart up. We'll take care of you. We'll make sure we get you a job, okay? Well, Alexis, that really concludes all of the questions that I have for you today. I always like to give the students an opportunity to ask me a question if you have one. So, because, again, I've asked you a lot of questions. So, do you have any questions for me today?
Yes. How has being at Gainesville, school district, impacted your life?
That is an awesome question. Alexis, for me, just to kind of give you a little background, Gainesville ISD is my 6th district that I've worked in, and it's the smallest of all 6. It's the smallest. So, for me, I've grown accustomed to kind of living in the city. Living in Gainesville has really kind of taken me back to my roots in that I grew up in a small city, and I value and I cherish relationships. I love the fact that as the superintendent of schools, I know a lot of my teachers, I know a lot of my kids. So for me, that helps me to truly feel like I'm at home. It's that true family feel when I know your name as compared to just you being a face in the crowd. So for me, and then that extends out into the community. I can't tell you enough how the community embraced me when I came here a little bit over 6 years ago. Community members reached out. I sat down and I met with a ton of people. It seemed like I met with everybody. And they welcomed me here with open arms and, offered assistance and just, that made me feel good being that when I came here, I didn't know anybody in Gainesville, and so Gainesville, my time here in Gainesville has been very, very impactful upon my life and will forever hold a special place in my heart. That is an awesome question. Well, Alexis, thank you for this time this afternoon. Thank you for sitting down and going through this exercise with myself. I've learned a lot about you. One big thing I like to say to you is I just encourage you to keep being great. You've done a great job in your transition here in Gainesville ISD, and the sky's the limit. And I definitely look forward to seeing you as you transition off to high school and the many great things that you'll accomplish at that campus.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Gainesville ISD community, Alexis Luna, 8th grade student here at Gainesville Junior High School.